The law of no waiting. What do you do when you're waiting? What do you do when you're involved in a task that involves a significant wait at some point in its execution? Let's think about this for a bit, shall we? The first option is to simply do nothing at all. We can't move forward until this current task is back underway, so why do anything that might upset that flow? What if the length of time before it completes is unknown? This, by the way, is a classic problem in software development, and I'm always amused at how software imitates life, or is it that life imitates software? I've developed the law of no waiting to help deal with this exact situation. The first question I ask myself when I'm waiting is this: what is the most productive thing I could do right now instead of just simply waiting? Yes, this sounds dangerously close to multitasking. Actually, humans, again, just like computers, cannot truly multitask. We can only task switch. Why is task switching considered the arch enemy of productivity? Again, just like computers, there is a significant price to pay for that moment of the actual switch. We need to unload the current context and then load the new context, take a moment or three to absorb the new situation, and orient ourselves to whatever it takes or needs to happen next. That takes time. That takes energy. That takes focus, all of which are taken away from the initial task we started with. If we simply task switch due to some external stimuli, then that cuts into our productivity, and as we switch more and more frequently, then the total amount of work we're capable of performing goes down considerably. So why on earth am I advocating for task switching in the case of a situation where you are forced to wait? Simple. What else is there to do? The wait in and of itself has pretty much cost you as much or more than a task switch will cost. So any gain that occurs as a result of a task switch when you are forced to wait is a true gain compared to your actual productivity if you were to doggedly stay focused on a single task until it is complete. This is strategic task switching in action. When it comes to any dogma, multitasking is a myth, for example, true productivity comes from knowing when such rules actually apply and when they do not. You're standing in a line at a bookstore, trying to buy a book, forced to wait. What could you possibly do? Well, read a book for starters, or talk to strangers about their choice of books, or review your day and write a reminder to yourself for something you need to get done later, or text someone to see how they're doing. That list quickly gets endless. I find myself reminding myself of the law of no waiting, and then asking myself what I could do right now that is more productive than just waiting. That is a very good place to start. Please feel free to let me know what else you would like me to discuss by commenting below. Here's to your health, your wealth, your well-being, and your happiness.